Hey, Coach Sean here. Welcome to another follow-along workout where the goal is always to keep you strong, functional, and healthy so you can do the things you want to do with your body and your life. The session today is going to be about 30 to 35 minutes. It's going to be a full body effort. Make sure to listen to my cues, have some water nearby, pause the video at any point in time if you need extra time to recover, and try to have some fun with it. Never move into any pain or do anything that's well outside your current fitness level, okay? If you're not feeling it today, commit to the warm-up only and then see how you feel afterwards. And speaking of which, we're going to start phase one of the warm-up right now. 3, 2, 1, joint mobility, go. Standing nice and tall, starting with your head and neck, look side to side. Loosening up the neck muscles, making sure to breathe. None of this is strenuous. Just loosening up the major joints in the body before we start to train. Excellent work. Chin to chest, look straight up. Stretching out the front of the neck. Again, making sure to breathe. Use whatever range of motion your body will allow. This should feel good and not stressful at the moment. And ears to shoulders, stretching out the sides of the neck. That's it. And working our way down, big shoulder circles, bring them up towards the ear, down towards the hips in these circular motions. Go ahead and switch directions, same thing, towards the ears and then down towards the hips, big circles. Excellent. One arm stays straight, same leg goes back into the staggered stance, backwards circles. Try to brush up the bicep against your ear, stretching out the hip and the shoulder. Make sure to breathe with this. Try to relax and switch directions. Excellent. Do the same thing for the other side. Arm stays straight, same leg goes back, heel stays off the ground the whole time. Big backward circles. Think bicep close to the ear. And switch directions. Beautiful. Arms out to the side. One hand comes behind your back, the other hand is behind the head, and we're going to alternate like this. Do the best you can with this one. It's a little coordination. In time, this will improve if it feels awkward. Excellent. Getting into the torso twist. Pivot on the back foot as shown. Think of a golf swing or a boxer punch. Loosening up the upper body. Big twist. Good. Feet flat, hands on the hips. Draw big circles with the pelvis. Smooth circles, make sure to breathe, relax with it. And go ahead and switch directions. Nicely done. Take a narrow stance. Reach for the ground. Try to relax. Stand up tall. Hug the knee. And hug the other knee. Again. Down, relax. Up, knee. And knee. One more time. Reach for the floor. Up, knee, knee. Excellent. Take a wide stance. Shoot the hips back. Bring the elbow to the inside of your knee. Stretch out the inner thighs. Think about the chest being high and back flat. We are hinging at the hips. You should feel a stretch in the adductors and the hamstrings, the back of your legs. Using whatever space you have available, take a few steps backwards. Working your hips, working your spatial awareness. Getting that brain fired up. Excellent work. Stationary marching. Drive the one knee up. Reach back with the opposite arm. Tall posture, core tight. Excellent. And a little bit of side steps for good measure. Slight bend in the knee, core engaged. Great job on the joint mobility. Hopefully you're feeling really good and nourished. And now that we've done our diligence and did our postural assessment, we're going to move on to phase 2, our core activation. Right? We're going to wake up the core muscles, get a strong midsection before we start training. And we're going to do this to prevent lower back injuries and to train properly. So, starting flat on your back, listen to my cues. Here we go, phase 2, 3, 2, 1, now. Laying flat on your back, breathe out, bring the belly button to the floor, tight. Both legs are up, fingertips on your temples, crunch. Bring your elbows towards your knees, breathe out as you crunch. Slightly tuck the chin, focus on the tension in your midsection. Keep going, looking good. Excellent. Flip over into a high plank position, wide stance, shoulder taps, go, alternating. Pretend like you're balancing something heavy on your back. Stay tight, but breathe. Almost done. Nice. Zip up the stance, mountain climbers, go. Fast or slow, your call. Bring the knee towards the elbows, keeping that midsection locked in place. Beautiful. And return to your back. One more round like that. Tighten up the midsection, legs up in the air, fingertips on your temples, crunch. Breathe out as you come up. Tensing the midsection, building up that armor. Keep going, almost done. Nice. Flip over into high plank. Widen up the stance, shoulder taps, go. Little to no movement in the core, as best you can. A few more. Zip up the stance, mountain climbers. Finish strong. Almost done. Beauty. Nice job on that core sequence. Hopefully you're feeling that in the midsection. I know I am. And now that we've trained our core and done our diligence, we're going to move on to phase 3 of the warm-up, our gait improvement, our coordination, right? This is what's going to improve our posture and allow us to move better. We're going to do this in the form of some crawls and then some standing movements. So listen to my cues and make sure you're following along as best you can. Starting on all fours on the ground in 3, 2, 1, now. Starting on all fours, stagger your hands, chest nice and high. Using whatever space you have available, advance forward, nice and controlled, pretending like you're balancing something on your back. Look where you're going. Advance forward and then backwards. Very, very controlled. Try to pay attention to the subtleties in your body, the way you're advancing, opposite, pushing off with the one leg, reaching forward with the opposite arm. Taking some time to spend on one leg and one arm only, really staying diligent with this. Now, if you can, get into a little bit of side-to-side crawls. Don't overthink it. We're just opening up at the hip, supporting ourselves the same way, but now moving side to side. Excellent work. When you're ready, slowly get up to your feet, standing nice and tall. Narrow stance. Hands go behind your head. Drive the one knee up. Cross the elbow. Alternate. Drive the one knee up. Cross the elbow. Slow and deliberate at first. Really focusing on our balance and our core. And now speed it up a little bit. Standing bicycles. Few more. Nicely done. Great job on the warm-up. Go ahead and shake things out. Grab some water if you need it. Pay special attention because I'm going to show you what drill number 1 is all about. Here we go. Drill number 1 will be an AMRAP, as many rounds as possible, a 5-minute challenge. We are going to begin with the staggered stance, one arm clean. Grab a lighter weight, hinge back, drive hard with the front leg, and the back leg is there for stability. So it's the same way we usually do our cleans or our snatches, but we're doing 8 swings. Following that, 1 clean, rotation lunge, 1 and 1. We're doing that 3 times, followed by the staggered press. Notice the loaded side, that leg is extended. That's usually the opposite of what we do. This is going to require a great deal of core strength. 4 press, same thing other side. And one quick thing before we start, make sure to go at your own pace, follow along with me, or refer to the description on the side. Either way, you're going to want both weights handy in case you need to drop down to the lighter weight because these are new skills, okay? Go at your own pace, only good reps matter, try to have some fun with it. Here we go, 5-minute challenge starting now. Here we go, set up the swings, staggered stance, stay tight. Make sure we're hinging at the hips. Let the weight pull the hips back. Don't hinge too soon. Stay tight, lock out that knee, squeeze the extended glute, and get into your clean and pivot. Modify the knee bend if you have to. Use whatever range of motion your body will allow. Excellent. And the staggered press for 4 reps. Line up that bicep with the ear, crush the handle, stay tight. Very challenging with that foot on the loaded side extended. Again, go at your own pace. Or try to follow along with me. Staggered stance and swing. Chest high, back flat. The kettlebell does not have to come up to chest height. It can stay relatively low. Nice work. Clean and pivot. Always keeping that core tight. Staggered press, very challenging. Always rack the weight, fist under the chin, elbow tucked in close to the ribs. Engaging that core. Rest when you need to, short little breaks. Only the good reps matter. Always engaging our core. Make sure that front foot is planted. Fully extend the hips. Really extend and squeeze your glutes. Doing great. We're about halfway. Looking good. Beautiful. Same attention to detail for the other side. Catch your breath if you need to. Go when you're ready. Chest high, back flat. Keep that core engaged. Great combination here, the pivots and the cleans. Amazing for that core function. Staggered press, very challenging, very demanding at the end of the sequence. Coming down to a minute, looking great. Almost done. Take your time with your setup. Focus on perfect form as best you can. Crush that handle. Stay tight. Home stretch. Finish strong. Here we go. Nice work on drill 1. Go ahead and shake things out. Pause the video if you need extra time to recover, and listen up as I explain to you what drill 2 is all about. It's going to be a follow along drill starting with 3 snatches each arm. Hinge back, core tight, hike it back like a swing, pull and punch, explode. Following along with me, 3 each arm. Once we're done both sides, we put the kettlebell down, get into the crab walk position, chest high, shoulders down. And we're gonna go slow with this. I want you to focus on the stretch with a little bit of fatigue after those snatches. Use whatever space you have available, forwards and backwards. If this is not an option, simply hold the position and extend the knees like so. Either one is cool because I want you to focus on the chest high, shoulders down position and stretch. Following this, listen to my cues. We're doing mountain climbers at a fast pace. Starting with the snatches, stay tight, hinge back, grip the kettlebell, hike it back. 1 and 2 and 3. Switch hands. Keep the feet flat. 1, 2, and 3. Put the weight on the floor. Get into your crab walk position. Remember, chest high, shoulders down. Advance forward. Slow, controlled. This is a stretch. Baby steps. If you're doing the stationary variation, that's totally cool too. Just keep on going. We're going backwards now. Supporting yourself. A little bit more forward. And stop. Transition to the mountain climber. Face the floor. Tall plank position. And fast reps. Go. Knees to elbows. Go, 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 go. Fast, 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 fast. Good work. Go ahead and shake things out. Stay moving. Pause the video if you need extra time to recover. We're doing 2 more sets like this, starting right now. Set it up, core tight. Get ready for the snatch. Hike it back. 1 and 2. Lock out the knees. Keep the glutes tight. 3 and switch arms. 1, pull and punch. 2, fast reps. 3, and put the kettlebell down. Into the crab walk. Chest stretch, shoulders down. Advance forward, slowly and controlled. Great for your hips, great for your knees and ankles. This is going to help work your squat as well. And backwards. Use whatever space you have available. Forwards. And stop. Transition to the mountain climber. Core tight. Here we go. Fast reps. Go. Fast. Drive those knees up. Keep your core tight. Fast, 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 like a sprint. Nicely done. Great job. We have 1 more round to go. Pause the video if you need a short break. Sip on some water. We're starting right now. Set up your snatch. Core tight. Feet are anchored to the ground. Hike it back. Pull and punch. Here we go. 1. Last round. And 2. 3. Excellent. Switch arms. Drive with the legs. 1. 2. Glutes tight. And 3. Kettlebell down. Crab walk. Chest high, shoulders down. Stretch out the wrists. Move very quietly. Total control. Last set like this. And backwards. Forwards again. And transition to that mountain climber. Tall plank position facing the floor. Core tight. Fast reps. Here we go. Go. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Knees to elbows. Tight, tight, tight. Fantastic. Great work. Great job on drill 2. Excellent variety. Keep moving, grab some water, shake things out. Pause the video if you need to because drill number 3 is coming up shortly. This drill came to me in a dream. It's my personal favorite of the mix today. Zip up the kettlebell, chest height, core nice and tight. We're gonna reverse lunge and hold for 10 seconds. Try to have that knee barely kissing the floor. We're gonna stand up tall, drive that knee up, 10-second hold that way. Core nice and tight. We're gonna do the same thing for the other side. Reverse lunge, chest high, core tight. Hold it as low as you can, but avoid any pain, of course. Drive the knee up, another 10-second hold. Standing plank, round the body pass, 10 and 10. Listen to my cues, I'll tell you when to switch. Gotta stand tall, gotta keep that core nice and tight. We're gonna ditch the kettlebell after that, using whatever space you have available. Side crawls, 3 to 4 each direction, twice. We're doing 3 sets. Here we go, grab your kettlebell, round 1, zip up, kettlebell's at chest height, lunge back, hold for 10 seconds. Follow along with me. Core, 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 make sure to breathe. Come on up, drive the knee up, same leg, core tight, try to hold it. Reset as many times as you need to, that's totally fine. Try to work on your balance. Same thing other side, lunge back, hold. Chest high, core tight, engaging those leg muscles. And come on up, drive the knee up, hold. Very challenging. Almost done. Beautiful work. Standing plank, around the body pass, go. Listen to my cues to switch directions. Beautiful. And switch directions, stay tight, core tight, glutes tight, protect your back. And go ahead and put the weight down. Get into your side crawl. Back and forth twice, 2 or 3 paces each way. Core tight, pretend like you're balancing something on your back. Almost done, round 1. Nice work. Excellent. Up on your feet, shake things out a little bit. Stay loose. Grab some water if you need to. Very short break. Do some hip circles with me. Anything that's going to keep you loose but moving as well. Little active recovery. Mentally set up for round 2. Here we go. Kettlebell up to chest height. Elbows tucked in. Lunge, hold. Stay tight. Up, drive the knee. Core, core, core. Same thing other side. Lunge back. Hold, hold, hold like a statue. And then up, drive the knee. Lock the core in place, elbows tucked in. Nice. Standing on your own 2 feet here around the body pass. Listen to my cues. Remember, core is zipped up, glutes are tight. Round 2 is almost done. Switch directions. Same thing. Beautiful. Put the weight down into the side crawl. Two or 3 paces one way and then back. We're doing it twice. Move with total control. Almost done. You got it. Up on your feet, shake things out. We have one more to go. Relax, deep breathe, little twisting. Feel free to do this without the weight if you have to, if you're feeling like you can't control the movements anymore. Last round. Zip up the weight, core tight. We lunge back, hold. Core, core, core. And we come up. Drive the knee. Stay tight. Same thing other side. Lunge back. Excellent control. We come up. Drive the knee and hold. Almost done. Perfect. Standing plank. Last time around the body pass. Switch directions. Finish strong. Looking good. Beautiful. Put the kettlebell down. Finish with your side crawls. You're doing fantastic. The very last thing we're doing here. 2 or 3 paces, one way and return. And we're doing that twice. Beautiful work. A great work on that last drill. This was a really tough session. I know because I did it with you. So congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. You deserve it. We do not do easy work. Okay, so if you're feeling a finisher, go ahead and do whatever it is you need to do. But if you're feeling a stretch, a long walk, a bike, or a little bit of a jog, that's cool too. Call it a day. Recover well, drink enough water, eat well, try to get some good sleep tonight. This was a really good one. I'm super proud of you. Coach Sean telling you to be strong, confident, and capable, but as always, kind, compassionate, happy. Have a strong week. We'll talk to you soon.